Weird segue.
Yeah, the less formulaic, the better.
So what? You have a thing for librarians?
I have a thing for interesting people.
And what makes me interesting?
I'm not sure yet, but there is something. Here's the deal. If you come out with brunch to me tomorrow, I'll be sure to let you know. That is, if you find me interesting too.
I'm 70 years old. In a couple of weeks, I've been married 5 times. I've been rich, middle class, or poor. I've been all over the world. And I thought this was the best movie tonight because the guy was trying to connect with women. And women are not logical, and men are logical. And he's trying to figure out how to connect with a woman. He meets this beautiful blonde who has a great sense of humor. She's up for a challenge. She matches him. They click. They have chemistry. And they go off happily. I thought it was wonderful.
I would say that it's really tricky when you make a comedy because comedy has to tell the truth. So the distance between what appears to be and what essence, the greater the contrast, the funnier it is. So if you're making a movie about love, there's supposed to be something truthful there that people react to. And I would say that it was rather thin, this particular movie. I didn't feel, because when you think about it, if you're trying to build like a three-dimensional character, you need maybe more time, or it seems more cliche. And I don't think that women are less logical than men. I wouldn't say so. I mean, I think that we have more of a holistic way of looking at things. So we're not going to say, well, I like your pretty face, then necessarily you're the love of my life. There's more to it. So I would say that maybe this movie would be like, okay, well, you like one thing like me, you like mattresses, but we need more to know if we're the right mate for each other. So I think that it's maybe a first good date, but I don't think that just because we like the same firmness of mattress, then you're the love of my life. So that's what I would say.
I think it was a good movie. Honestly, it was focused on his perspective. So, I mean, it is a bit tough, to get the other, like a woman's perspective in that case. And, he's looking, he's looking for someone beyond looks, right? He had the girl who was the waitress, and he didn't feel her physically. It wasn't really like a sexual thing he was looking for. It was something special, right? So he said to the girl like, "Oh, there's something interesting about you," and we don't know what it was, but he whispered it to her, and the whole time he was looking for something, and I guess he found it in her. I think that's really weird, like, to go to a mattress store. Like, that's pretty, like, maybe he was looking for someone who's, like, I don't know, like, men are always looking for, like, that sort of, like, submissiveness, and, like, subjection, you know what I mean? Yeah, just based off of my teachings.
The first bed was too hard. The second bed was too soft. Am I the only one who thought of the 3 bears?
Goldilocks, yes.
Yeah, Goldilocks and 3 bears.
I think everybody's forgetting here that the mattress is just a metaphor. It's basically about 2 people connecting together. And I liked it. It was quirky and it was funny. And the guy was obviously a very exaggerated self of person. It was 9-minute film. You cannot get into the nuances. So they focused on the mattress and they went with it. And it was like, basically it was just about a metaphor for 2 people connecting. It could be on anything, and I think that's what the whole dating, I mean obviously it was the first date, so they would discover things together later. It was just one thing, the mattress, that started the whole journey, and then they can go on and do whatever they want to. So it was like a perfect little short film. It had all 3 arcs that we like in the story, and the beginning, the crescendo, and the end. So as far as structure is concerned, it was perfect.